Da-da-da. Happy Leprechaun Day! Or Green Day, like the band. I'm gonna cue the more peaceful music because whatever we're about to do should have a similar effect to meditating. I'm really just gonna talk to you. Clearly, there are multiple things that the world is concerned about right now. Getting sick, spreading the sickness, work getting harder or being sent home, school and campus life suddenly flipping, food, supplies, socializing and not socializing. Or maybe you're not worried about anything, but your loved ones are stressed or scared. This is for all of you, even if you feel completely neutral. Because in a way, it's affecting everybody. I haven't spoken to everybody. But I have the internet, so we're gonna zoom out. Certain things are making this extra scary, and nothing about what's going on is familiar. But to find comfort, obviously, we aren't alone in this, and while the changes may be out of our control, we haven't lost all control. It helps to break it down and look at the bigger picture. 1, a lot of us are taking this as an opportunity to check in on people, and then step back and adapt to time in their own minds, because I guess we've taken for granted that being alone is really good for you. Me saying that almost has hypocrisy, because I'm an introvert. 2, the ones who were a little late to get to the grocery store are mastering mindful eating and portion control. 3, all of those micro goals that you were too busy to accomplish before are looking pretty fun right now, eh? I don't have an accent. God, everyone has an accent. I just don't have that accent. 4, this one helps me a lot. Think of how calm the world seems on the outside when you just open a window. Birds, or if it's nighttime, crickets. The spring colors are slowly coming back. A fun way to just check out of the stress is to turn your phone off and look outside. Speaking of spring, I'm gonna sneeze. You can just look around and look for the most clear evidence of spring. And number 5, when weird things happen like this, even my parents say that they've never experienced something like this in their lifetime, whether it's a big global thing, or a country thing, or a state thing, or a city thing, or a school, or a community, when everything gets really strange, we're automatically given a choice. And that choice is what role are you gonna play in this whole ordeal. It might just bring you ease to figure out what your own role is. So we don't know how long it's gonna last. I mean, we could have predictions given the news, but right now, are you the investigator, Mr. Doomsday, the one finding the most humor in the situation, the generous one who is giving, even if they don't have a lot, is given the food and supply situation, the comforter, the optimist, the one with a ton of silver linings in their pocket, even if they have no idea what's going on, if you couldn't tell. I think that's me. Or you could be Captain Coexist, which basically is the person who says and does so little about it that by the time it all passes, they'll just come out of their cave. And essentially, they could get away with saying, what? The world was freaking out? I was just taking a nap. If you're only feeling afraid and like you don't feel like there's something that you can do, that's okay. All you have to do is find your role, and if you don't even want a role, you want to be the coexisting guy or girl or them, then focus on your big or little goals. To an extreme degree, this is just showing us all how we can just change focuses for a little while. It was a weird way to do it, but it's happening. So pick something off of your bucket list or your resolution list or your to-do list and find something that you can do right now from wherever you are. And if you don't have one of those yet, just pause this right now and make one. It doesn't even have to be pretty. Here, okay. You thought I was kidding? Okay, I'll do it again. Wonderful. I bet none of you did that. It's just a suggestion. Honestly, I just wanted to show that not everybody's freaking out. You don't have to be freaking out. And if you need anything, I try to respond to every single one of my comments, so say something. We can chat. And yeah. Because it's St. Patrick's Day, and the only happy song I've ever created happens to be called Clover Emoji. I swear on my life that was incidental. I just love the Clover Emoji. You can stream that on Apple Music and Spotify for good luck. I'll put all those links in the description. You know how that works. Enjoy your time to yourself, man. Carry on.